The moment has arrived. The stage is set for a clash of determination, athleticism, skill, and tactical brilliance. Two teams step onto the field, each seeking a vital victory on their path to a division title, the only way to capture the league pennant. This is Major Sim Baseball. Driven by the spirit of competition on every play, we present baseball at its finest. Settled between the white lines, the most skilled sim professional ball players compete for the championship of the National Baseball League. This contest on that journey, now before us, is engaged. It's time for playoff baseball. It's Friday, October 13th, 1972. The Charlotte Monarchs lead the Indianapolis Racers 2-0 in the Eastern League Championship Sim. So we engage that contest. The Charlotte Monarchs at the Indianapolis Racers. From Victory Field in Indianapolis, Indiana, the Indianapolis Racers host the Charlotte Monarchs. Let's look at the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Charlotte Monarchs. Batting first and playing center field, Jose Cruz. Batting second, playing third base, Bill Melton. Batting third, playing left field, Richie Scheinblum. Batting cleanup, playing first base, Orlando Cepeda. Batting fifth, the catcher, Duke Sims. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Del Unser. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Carmen Farzanzone. And batting eighth, the shortstop, Ed Crosby. Batting ninth, the pitcher, Luis Tiant. His record on the regular season was 18 wins, 9 losses. His ERA is 2.17. He had a 1.08 whip. He is 31 years old. And now the starting lineup for the homestanding Indianapolis Racers. Batting first and playing first base, Tony Perez. Batting second, the center fielder, Dusty Baker. Batting third, the left fielder, Billy Williams. Batting cleanup, the right fielder, Buddy Bell. Batting fifth, playing second base, Tito Fuentes. Batting sixth, the catcher, Ellie Rodriguez. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Eric Soderholm. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Juan Beniquez. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Ken Holtzman. His record on the regular season was 15 wins, 12 losses, 3.37 ERA, a 1.13 whip. He's 26 years old. Versus Charlotte, he was 1-2 with a 3.68 ERA. Luis Tiant versus Indianapolis was 2-1 with a 4.06 ERA. Conditions. The attendance is 33,000 fans. It's partly cloudy, 52 degrees, wind blowing right to left at 11 miles an hour. League Championship Sim Game 3. Game 3 of the League Championship Sim Eastern League. Charlotte has a 2-0 lead. The temperature is 52 degrees under partly cloudy skies. The wind blowing from right to left at 11 miles an hour. Ladies and gentlemen, the first pitch is coming up. Taking the mound for the Racers will be Ken Holtzman. He has a 1.13 whip, 145 strikeouts, and 248 in the third innings pitched. The first batter is Jose Cruz. He's hitting .292 on the year, 11 home runs and 47 runs batted in. Batting .364 against Indianapolis with 12 hits and 33 at-bats. The first pitch is lifted high, a fly ball to center, and he'll make the catch, and we're underway. That'll bring up Bill Melton. On the regular season, he hit 420. No. This is the postseason. In the playoffs, he's hitting .429, 3 of 7. Let's look at the defense for the Indianapolis Racers. In left field is Billy Williams. In center field, Dusty Baker. Buddy Bell is in right. The third baseman, Eric Soderholm. Juan Beniquez at short. Tito Fuentes at second base. And Tony Perez at first. The battery, Ellie Rodriguez behind the plate. And Ken Holtzman on the mound. Here's the pitch to Bill Melton. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And Melton strikes out swinging. 2 out. Here's Richie Scheinblum. Charlotte leads the series 2-0. Here's the pitch from Holtzman. And he misses. Ball 4. That looked good from here. So Scheinblum will take his base, a 2-out walk, and Orlando Cepeda will come up. He's hitting .250 on the postseason, 2 for 8, with 3 runs batted in. Here's the pitch from Holtzman. Gets the ball in the air to center field. It's carrying, and it's out of the yard. A home run for Orlando Cepeda. And Charlotte is on the board 2-0. And the hometown fans are not pleased. Let's take a look at that on the Super Stats replay. 428 feet to center field. 113 miles an hour off the bat. He smoked that one. 28-degree launch angle. A 65-mile-an-hour curveball that he took deep from Kenny Holtzman. So that's a 2-run home run for Orlando Cepeda. And that'll bring up Duke Sims, the number 5 hitter. He's hitting .250 on the postseason with 2 runs batted in. Here's the pitch from Holtzman. He hits it in the air to center field. Center fielder is waiting on it, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Not before 2 runs score, and Indianapolis will come up with a deficit. For the Racers, it'll be Perez, Baker, and Williams due up. They're facing Louis Tiant. Here's the pitch to Perez. (18-9), 2.17 ERA. Batter's hitting .207 against Tiant. Hits a fly ball, base hit. Left fielder throws it in, and the leadoff man is on. So here's Dusty Baker with a man on first. Here's the pitch from Tiant. Hits the ball up the middle, base hit. Back-to-back singles, and the runner is headed for third. The play at the third, and he's safe. He never broke stride. And on the play, Dusty Baker will take second base. Aggressive base runner here in the bottom of the first by Indy. That'll bring up Billy Williams. Two men in scoring position, nobody out. And here's the pitch from Tiant. Hits it in the air to center. It's on the infield, and the shortstop will make the play. Runners cannot advance. One out. Here's Buddy Bell. Here's the pitch from Tiant. Bell hits a ball through for a base hit, and that'll score a run. It's an RBI single, and Indy will cut the lead in half. It's 2-1. One out, runners on the corners. And here's Tito Fuentes. He's hitting .500 on the postseason. He's 4 for 8. Here's the pitch from Tiant. Ball hit in the air to left field, and he's there to make the catch. He throws in quickly, and the runners do not advance. That's the second out. Not deep enough to get Baker home. Here's Eli Rodriguez. He's 1 for 7 in the postseason. Here's the pitch from Tiant. Ground ball. Third baseman has it. He'll throw to first in time to retire the side. The Racers get a run on 3 hits, no errors, 2 runners left on, and they now trail Charlotte by 1, 2-1. Top of the second inning. For Charlotte, it'll be Unser, Fanzone, and Crosby due up. Here's the pitch from Ken Holtzman. There's a drive to left field, and he makes the catch. One away. Line drive to left. Billy Williams makes the catch in left. Here's Carmen Fanzone. He's 1 for 7 with a home run. Run batted in. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball to the shortstop. He picks it up and throws the first. Routine play. 2 out. Here's Ed Crosby. He's 1 for 7 in the playoffs. Pitch from Holtzman. Oh, it hit him. The 1-2 pitch hits him, and he'll take first base. 2 out, a man on, and here's the pitcher, Louis Tiant. Here's the pitch from Holtzman. Gets the ball up the middle, base hit, past the diving shortstop. The runner is headed for third, and they'll get the trailing runner trying to advance. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, a runner left on. The Monarchs lead the Racers 2-1. Bottom of the second inning, it'll be Soderholm, Beniquez, and Holtzman due up for Indianapolis. Here's Eric Soderholm leading off the bottom of the second. Indy trails by a run. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the second baseman. He picks it up, throws the first in time, 1 away. Fanzone makes the play. Here's Juan Beniquez stepping to the plate. He's hitting .500 in the playoffs, 3 for 6. Here's the pitch from Tiant. He swings and misses, strike 3. That's the second out. And here's the pitcher, Ken Holtzman. 2 out, nobody on. Bottom of the second. Indy trails by 1. Here's the pitch from Louis Tiant. It's a fly ball, deep left, but he'll make the catch. to retire the side. Indianapolis goes in order. It's 2-1 Charlotte. Top of the third inning, top of the order for the Monarchs. It'll be Cruz, Melton, and Scheinblum. Here's Jose Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch from Ken Holtzman. He hits it in the air, in the infield. The second baseman will come in and make the catch in fair territory for the first out. Cruz pops out on the infield. Here's Bill Melton. He's 0 for 1. The pitch to him. Fly ball, center field. It'll get down for a hit. Melton is on with a 1-out single. Here's Richie Scheinblum. The Monarchs lead by 1, 2-1. Top of the third inning, 1 out, and a man on. Here's the pitch from Holtzman. Gets the ground ball to the first baseman. He'll throw to second for 1. Back to first in time. 3-6-3 double play. The third is over for Charlotte. No runs, a hit, no errors, nobody left on. Monarchs still out in front, 2-1. Bottom of the third inning. For Indy, it'll be Perez, Baker, and Williams, the top of the order, due up. Here's the pitch from Tiant to Tony Perez, leading it off. He hits a solid shot to right, and it's a base hit. The 2-1 pitch is hit solidly to right field for a single. Perez is on, good speed aboard, and the batter is Dusty Baker. He's 1 for 1. Here's the pitch from Tiant. He hits it in the air on the infield, foul, fair territory. The first baseman will make the catch for the first out. Perez remains at first. And here's the number 3 hitter, Billy Williams. He's 0 for 1. 2-1, Charlotte leads. Bottom of the third inning. Game 3 of the Eastern League Championship Sim. Charlotte leads 2-0. Here's the pitch from Tiant to Williams. Ground ball. Second baseman has it. Throws to the shortstop covering second, and he'll jump and make a great throw to first for the double play. Side retired. Indianapolis done in the third. The Racers get a hit, but nothing else. The score is the same, 2-1. Top of the fourth inning. For the Monarchs, it'll be Cepeda, Sims, and Unser due up. Here's Cepeda facing Ken Holtzman. Here's the pitch. It's solidly to right field. It'll get down. Wait, no, he caught it. Caught it off a blade of grass. And that's a fly out. Line drive to right field. And Buddy Bell makes the catch for Indianapolis. That's 1 away. Here's Duke Sims. Duke is hitting .222, 2 for 9 in the postseason, 0 for 1 today. Here's the pitch from Holtzman. Ground ball, and it's through. As the second baseman. And that's a base hit for Duke Sims for Charlotte. Here's Dale Unser. Charlotte leads by 1 here in the top of the fourth. 1 out, a man on. Here's the pitch from Holtzman. He gets a ground ball. The second baseman charges it, throws the second for 1. The relay to first in time, 4-6-3. Inning over. Nothing on a hit for Charlotte. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. The score is 2-1. For Indianapolis, it'll be Buddy Bell, Tito Fuentes, and Ellie Rodriguez due up, the 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Bell is 1 for 1 with an RBI. Here's the pitch from Luis Tiant. And that's a base on balls, ball 4. And Bell is on with nobody out. Here's Fuentes. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First out of the inning. Here's Ellie Rodriguez. Indianapolis trails by a run here in the bottom of the 4th. 1 out, Buddy Bell at first. Here's the pitch to Rodriguez at the plate. Gets the ball in the air to right field, and it's a base hit. Bell was stopped at second. So Rodriguez is on. 2 on, 1 out, and here's Soderholm, the number 7 hitter. He's 0 for 1, 0 for 4 for the playoffs. Here's the pitch from Tiant. He swings and misses, strike 3. That's the 3rd strikeout for Luis Tiant. And here's Juan Beniquez coming up. 2 out, 2 on. Indianapolis trails by a run. They trail by 2 games in the series. Here's the pitch. He hits the ball, and that's a base hit to center field. He throws it toward home, the play at the plate, and he's safe at the plate, and this game is tied. RBI single for Juan Beniquez, and the Racers now are tied with the Monarchs 2-2. The pitcher, Ken Holtzman, now comes to the plate. 2 men are on, 2 men are out, and the game is now tied in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch from Luis Tiant. He swings and misses, strike 3, and the side is retired. The Racers get a run, and they have tied it up 2-2. New ball game. Top of the 5th inning. For Charlotte, it'll be Fanzone, Crosby, and Tiant due up. In 4 innings of work, Ken Holtzman has thrown 46 pitches. He's walked 1 and struck out 1. Here's the pitch to Fanzone. It's a sharply hit ball to the 3rd baseman. He'll pick it up and throw to first in time for the first out. That ball got on him in a hurry. Nice play by Eric Soderholm at 3rd. Here's Crosby. He's 1 for 7 in the playoffs. Here's the pitch from Holtzman. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 out. Here's the pitcher, Tiant. He's 1 for 1 today. Here's the pitch to him. He hits the ball up the middle, base hit. Now he's 2 for 2. So Tiant with a 2-out base hit, and here's the top of the order, Jose Cruz coming up. He's hitting 4 for 9, 444, 0 for 2 today. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, center field. The right fielder is there to make the catch. Side retired. Monarchs and Racers are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 5th inning. Top of the order for the Racers. It'll be Perez, Baker, and Williams. Due up. In 4 innings of work, Luis Tiant has thrown 63 pitches. He's walked 1 and struck out 4. Here's Tony Perez to lead off the inning. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the 5th strikeout for Tiant. Here's Dusty Baker. He's 1 for 2. 1 for 9 in the postseason. The pitch to him. It's a ground ball to short. He scoops it up, throws the first in time. 2 out. Here's Billy Williams. He's 0 for 2. 1 for 9 in the postseason. The pitch to him. He hits it solidly to right field, and it's a base hit. So Williams is on with 2 out. And here's Buddy Bell, the cleanup hitter. 1 for 1 with a RBI today. Man on, 2 out. Here's the pitch. It gets away, wild pitch, and Billy Williams moves to second. So T out with the wild pitch allows the runner to move into scoring position. And here's Buddy Bell. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Dives. Shortstop does. He gets it, gets to it, but can't get a throw off. They scored a single. Billy Williams advances to third base. Crosby tried to get it. He got to it, stopped it, but couldn't get off a throw to stop Bell at first. So there's 2 out, 2 on, runners on the corners, and here's Tito Fuentes. He's 4 for 10 in the postseason. 0 for 2 today. Here's the 2 out pitch. Runner going. And Bell steals second base. Buddy Bell steals second. Aggressive base running here by the Indianapolis Racers. There's 2 out, 2 men in scoring position. A base hit gives Indianapolis a lead. Here's the pitch from Tiant to Fuentes. He hits the ball in the air to the first baseman, who catches the soft liner, and that retires the side. No runs, 2 hits, 2 runners left on. Still 2-2. Monarchs and Racers. Top of the 6th inning. Charlotte will send up Melton, Scheinblum, and Cepeda, the 2, 3, and 4 hitters. Facing Ken Holtzman. Top of the 6th inning. For Charlotte, it's 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. For Indianapolis, it's 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. Here's the pitch from Holtzman to Melton. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the first out. Here's Richie Scheinblum. He's 0 for 1. He hits it in the air to center, and that's a base hit. 1 out base hit for Scheinblum. And the Monarchs have a man on. It's Orlando Cepeda coming up. He's got 2 RBI in the game. He hit a 2-run homer. For Charlotte's 2 runs in the first inning. A man on. Here's the pitch from Holtzman. He hits it in the air to right. It's deep, and it's all the way to the wall. That's extra bases. Scheinblum to third base. That's a double for Cepeda. So he's got a home run and a double in this game. And the batter is Duke Sims. Duke is 1 for 2 today. 1 out, 2 men in scoring position, and the score tied 2-2. Game 3 of the ELCS. Charlotte leads 2-0. Here's the pitch from Ken Holtzman. And that's an intentional walk. And they'll load the bases. Double play on any base. The infield gets a little closer. And Del Unser is the batter. He's 0 for 2. Scheinblum at third, Cepeda at second, Sims at first. Unser at the plate. Holtzman on the mound. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Second baseman has it. He throw home and gets the fourth play. He'll throw to first. And he'll be safe at first. Fielder choice, 4-2, so they get the runner at home. The game remains tied and the bases remain loaded. 2 out now. And here's Carmen Fanzone. Cepeda at third, Sims at second, Unser at first. Here's the pitch from Ken Holtzman to Carmen Fanzone. Ground ball. The shortstop takes the weak grounder. He'll take the second base himself, the unassisted play, and that ends the inning. The Monarchs load the bases and come up empty. The score is still tied 2-2. Bottom of the 6th inning, Game 3 of the ELCS, the Eastern League Championship Sim. Charlotte versus Indianapolis. Charlotte won the Southeast region. Indianapolis won the Northeast region. And they are playing for the Eastern League pennant. They will face the Western League pennant winner in the World Sim. Due up for Indianapolis is Ellie Rodriguez, Eric Soderholm, and Juan Beniquez. Here's the pitch from Tiant. Fly ball. Shortstop will take the short fly line drive for the out. One out, nobody on. Here's Eric Soderholm. Here's the pitch. That's the ground ball to the first baseman. He'll run to first himself and make the out. 2 out. Cepeda takes it himself. Here's Beniquez. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch from Luis Tiant. That's low, ball 4. The full count pitch misses, and the runner is on. That's the second walk issued by Luis Tiant. And there'll be a pinch hitter for Kenny Holtzman. Paul Shaw will grab a bat and step to the plate. He's 0 for 5 in the playoffs. Runner on first, 2 out. Here's the pitch to Shaw. He hits the ball in the air. The shortstop will make a routine. No, he dropped it. Error on the shortstop. A routine soft line drive was dropped by Ed Crosby, and Shaw is safe at first. A break for Indianapolis. That's the first error for Charlotte. Top of the order now for Indy. It'll be Tony Perez coming up. Beniquez the second, Shaw at first. The score tied 2-2, bottom of the 6th inning. 2 out. Here's the pitch from Tiant. There's a drive, and it'll be over the shortstop's head. It's a base hit to center field. There'll be a play at the plate. And he's safe at the plate. The Racers grab the lead 3-2. This is the first lead they've had in the series. So the run scores, and Indianapolis leads 3-2. Paul Shaw is now at second base, Tony Perez at first, and Dusty Baker will come up. He's 1 for 3 today. That's his first hit of the postseason. He's 1 for 10. Here's the pitch from Tiant. Fly ball on the infield. It's drifting into foul territory, and the first baseman will make the catch to retire the side. 1 run, 2 runners left on. Indianapolis now on top, 3-2. Top of the 7th inning. it'll be Crosby, Tiant, and Cruz due up for Charlotte. The new pitcher for Indianapolis will be Clay Carroll. Clay Carroll. He has thrown an inning in the playoffs, and there are no statistics for him. No hits, no walks, no strikeouts, no anything. All right. Crosby will lead it off here in the top of the 7th inning. Charlotte trails by a run. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the first out. Here's Louis Tiant batting for himself. Top of the 7th inning. The pitch from Clay Carroll. Ground ball up the middle. Luis is 3 for 3. Here's Jose Cruz. 1 out. Tiant at first. A familiar sight. And here's the pitch from Clay Carroll. Here's the ball up the middle. Base hit. Tiant will stop at second. Back-to-back singles with 1 out. Has a man in scoring position, and here's Bill Melton. Melton has a home run in these playoffs. He's 1 for 3 today. Here's the pitch from Carroll. And that misses, ball 4. And the bases are loaded with 1 out. Top of the 7th inning, 1 out, bases loaded. Indy leads by a run with Charlotte threatening. Here's the pitch from Clay Carroll to Richie Scheinblum. He's 1 for 2 today. The pitch to him. He hits it in the air. And the second baseman will make the catch. That's the second out. A big out for Indianapolis. 2 out now. Bases still loaded. And here's Orlando Cepeda. He's been dangerous. He's got 2 hits today, a home run, 2 runs batted in. And here's a spot to do some real damage. Here's the pitch from Clay Carroll. Ground ball. First baseman has it. He'll take it himself to retire the side. Charlotte rally is thwarted. Still 3-2 Indy. All right, it's time to get up and stretch for the 7th inning. All right, bottom of the 7th inning. Indianapolis leads 3-2. For Indy, it'll be Williams, Bell, and Fuentes due up. Here's the pitch from Tiant. Sharply hit the first base and is by him for a base hit. Williams is on. The leadoff man on first, and here's Buddy Bell. Indy leads by a run. They trail in the series by 2 games. Here's the pitch from Tiant. Ground ball. Shortstop has it. He'll go to second. Fielder's choice. And he'll get the lead runner. 1 away. Here's Fuentes. He's 0 for 3. Buddy Bell at first. 1 out. Here's the pitch from Tiant. Fly ball, center field. He's waiting, and he'll make the catch for the second out. The runner remains at first. Here's Ellie Rodriguez. Bottom of the 7th inning, Indy leads 3-2. Game 3 of the ELCS. Here's the pitch from Tiant. He hits it in the air, and the leaping first baseman makes the catch to retire the side. That's all for Indy in the 7th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, a runner left on. They still lead 3-2. Top of the 8th inning. For Charlotte, it'll be Sims, Unser, and Fanzone. Duke Sims will come to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. Clay Carroll has thrown 28 pitches in his 1 inning of work. He's walked 1 and struck out 1. Here's the pitch from Clay Carroll. That's hit in the air to center. Base hit. The leadoff man is on. And the tying run is at first base. Here's Del Unser. Top of the 8th inning. Charlotte trails by a run. Here's the pitch from Carroll. He lays down a bunt. The pitcher has it. He'll go to first base. And he'll get the runner at first. Duke Sims advances to second. The sacrifice works. With 1 out, they have a man in scoring position. Here's the pinch hitter, Pat Kelly. Here's the pitch from Carroll to Pat Kelly. He's 10 for 41 in pinch hitting role. The full count pitch misses. And that's ball 4. He'll take his base. That's the second walk for Clay Carroll. 2 men now are on with 1 out. And here's Ed Crosby. Here's the pitch from Clay Carroll. Ground ball. Shortstop runs in for it. He'll throw to second. He'll throw to first. In time, 6-4-3. Nice turn. Side retired. The Monarchs get 2 base runners, but none of them score. Racers still hold a 3-2 lead. It's the playoffs in Nimble. The Indianapolis Racers and the Charlotte Monarchs facing each other in the Eastern League Championship Sim. Due up for Indianapolis, it'll be Eric Soderholm versus followed by Juan Beniquez and the pitcher Clay Carroll. Soderholm steps in. Tiant still on the mound. And through 7 innings, he's thrown 117 pitches. He's walked 2 and struck out 5. Here's the pitch to Soderholm. He hits the ground ball to the shortstop. He'll make the routine throw to first in time. 1 away. And the manager is headed to the mound. He's asking him for the ball. And he's signaling for the left-hander. That'll be Hilgendorf. Tom Hilgendorf will be the new pitcher for Charlotte. Tom Hilgendorf. All right, Juan Beniquez will step in. 1 out, nobody on. And here's the pitch. That's a ground ball to the second baseman. He'll pick it up, fire the first in time. 2 out. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Cranepool, the pinch hitter. He's 1 for 1 in the playoffs. Here's the pitch. 15 for 67 as a pinch hitter, 224. That's a fly ball to center. Routine. He'll make the catch for the final out. No runs, hits, or errors, none left. We go to the 9th inning with Indianapolis leading by a run. All right, pitching now for the Racers will be Ray Bear. Ray Bear. For Charlotte, it'll be the pinch hitter Goodson, followed by the top of the order, Cruz and Melton. Charlotte trails by a run, top of the 9th inning. They lead the series by 2 games to none. Here's the pitcher from Bear to Ed Goodson. It's a fly ball to right field. He runs in on it, and he'll make the catch for the first out. 1 away. Here's Jose Cruz, the top of the order. He's 1 for 4 today, 5 for 11 on the playoffs, 455. Here's the pitch from Bear to Cruz. He hits it in the air to left. He's there to make the catch, 2 out. Indy 1 out away from holding serve in this 7-game series. The batter is Bill Melton. He's 1 for 3. Here's the pitch from Bear. He hits the ball to the first baseman, a soft liner. He catches it, and that's the ball game. The Indianapolis Racers have defeated the Charlotte Monarchs 3-2. And they close the gap in this league championship sim, now trailing 2 games to 1. Let's take a look at the box score. Let's look at the totals for today's game. First, for the victorious Indianapolis Racers. The home team has now won each of the 3 games. For Indianapolis, they had 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 men on base. The winning pitcher is Ken Holtzman. He's 1-0. He pitched 6 innings, allowed 7 hits, 2 earned runs. He walked 2, struck out 3. He allowed 1 homer. He threw 82 pitches. His ERA is 3.00. Clay Carroll got the hold, and Ray Bear got the save. Both their first. The player of the game is Ken Holtzman. For the Charlotte Monarchs, 2 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. The losing pitcher is Luis Tiant. He's now 0-1. He pitched 7 1/3 innings. He allowed 10 hits. 3 runs, 2 of them earned. He walked 2, struck out 5, no home runs allowed. He threw 120 pitches. His ERA is 2.45. Indianapolis breaks through for first win in the league championship sim, now trails 2-1. The Indianapolis Racers have closed some of the gap between themselves and the series-leading Charlotte Monarchs, winning 3-2 at Victory Field. Racers left-hander Ken Holtzman threw 6 innings, allowing 2 runs. The win cuts the deficit facing the Racers to 2-1 in the best-of-7 league championship sim. Indianapolis took control in the bottom of the 6th. With 2 out and runners on first and second, Tony Perez hit a run-scoring single to make it 3-2 Racers. "I just tried to stick to my strengths," said Holtzman. The next game is set to be played tomorrow at Victory Field in Indianapolis. That'll be Game 4. All right, performances of the day: Holtzman, Tiant, and Cepeda. So next, it'll be Houston hosting Seattle at the Oiler Dome, the 8th wonder of the world, where the weather won't be a factor. All right, I will update the website and the apps. That's our next game, an 11:05 start in Houston. Oh, that's Pacific time. Skip Lockwood for Seattle. Just saw him a few days ago. He's a good pitcher. Against Mickey Lolich, but this is the bright lights of playoff baseball. That's why they lace him up and play him between the white lines.